Hey y'all, it's Tara. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a little bit of Born Pretty PR to share with y'alls. I have two of the non-sticky hands nail extension gel things and three of their new pat paint gels. If y'all have not seen the pat, which I'm sure you have, the pat paint gels, they are basically sort of like a 3-in-1. You can use them as an all-over color, you can use them as gel paints, and you can use them, oh, and they're freaking phenomenal for ombres. Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. So Born Pretty did include 3 little spongies here because I received the pat paint gels, but I also have my little dibby dabby. I'm going to be doing swatches of the 3 pat paint gels as well as showing y'all these 2, but I have taken the seals off of everything. So here is one of the non-stick hand extension nail gels. This one is a glow in the dark. Ooh, I'm really excited about that. But this one I have been dying to check out on my own. And this is an Aurora non-stick hand extension nail gel. This is the stuff that allegedly is non-sticky, and I've seen a million, trillion, quintillion folks using it and it does not stick to them. But I have received 2 additional, or previously I've received 2 other non-stick hand extension nail gels. I think I have the milky white and one of the nude colors, and they actually did stick to my finger rubbers. They did stick. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but oh, let me just move this out of the way because y'all have got to see this. I think there are 4 different Auroras. This one is NSG 22. Look at this beauty. Oh, look at it. Look at this beauty. Man, talk about a reveal fail. Oh, shit. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I'll just put that here so y'all can see. It's NSG 22. This one this one shifts blue, turquoise. I squealed the first time I saw that they had released this, and the first time I saw somebody doing PR with this particular, or with these particular Aurora non-stick extension gel. Oh, I mean, just shut the front freaking door. Shut up. Oh my God. Stunning. Stunning. I'm just gonna put this off in the background because I want to continue looking at it. So this one, again, is the Luminous Non-Stick Hand Extension Gel NSG 25. I want to say, well, I don't want to say because I could probably be wrong. I'll just put it up on the screen. They do have several of the glow-in-the-dark extension gels, but as of this recording, they only have 4 of the Auroras, and they are all just beautiful. So the Luminous, aka glow-in-the-dark, that I chose is the green, because green is just my jammy jam. On its own, it is a neon, like in yo face holes, honey, neon green. And it's absolutely beautiful. And I thought, you know what, for summertime, yes, let me get some of this in my life. So I'm not gonna use this one today. I'm gonna try to do a set with the Aurora, but I'm still gonna swatch these. I'm still gonna swatch these for you guys, So let me get these moved back and we will dive on into the pat paint gels. All right, you guys, I have switched over to voiceover because I literally spent 20 minutes of this video raving about these pat paint gels. Y'all, I have never worked with a product like this. As I said, it's sort of like a 3-in-1 all over color, gel, ombre gel, what have yins. This formula, it's like a souffle.
It's like a souffle. Oh, they also have ingredients on here, but honest to God, this just looks like, those just look like pigments to me, not actual, like what is the base of this product. So I have the white, I have this beautiful turquoise, and I have this coral. Okay, so back to this formula. G Money is here, and I showed these to her the other day when she got here, and she picked one up. She's like, it's empty, like there's nothing in here. She took the lid off, and of course, there's product in there, but it literally feels like absolutely nothing. So I'm gonna, of course, just swatch all three of these and do these as, okay, Mr. Brave Steve is over here getting on my nerves. And do these just, swatch these, show y'all the colors. Look at this white. What? What? This is unfair and impossible that this white gel product, I know it's paint, yeah, is so freaking pigmented. Look at this. One coat, absolutely flawless. So I'm going to do, I do 2 coats of all of these on camera, but I'm also just going to show y'all just one more reminder of how I clean my brush, because I don't know why, but I'm stingy with my brushes and I hoard them. And I don't, I've literally just continued to use one brush like all the time. So yeah, so I'm gonna dip my brush in base coat, wipe it off, and then I'm gonna go back in, get more on my bristles, and do my bounce, bounce, bounce method, and bounce that product up through those bristles and continue to wipe. I think I only do this twice on camera for y'all. The third one I do off camera because it's the same freaking process. So my brush is absolutely flawlessly clean. And now I can go back in or go into my turquoise. And I wanted to do 2 coats, even though they didn't need 2 coats, but I wanted to do 2 coats because in my brain, a second coat will, air quote, plump up the product, right? It'll make it more plump and juicy. No, there's no plumping because this stuff is so freaking thin. There's just no additional BS has been loaded into it's almost just strictly like a souffled pigment. I can't explain it. I don't understand it. I don't know. I can't explain it. So here they all are. And oh crap, I'll go ahead and throw a photo up here quickly. I also use this as a liner, but because these are so super pigmented, even though I applied a really skinny little line, like I just literally drew a line on these, they wrinkled. So you have to be very, very careful not to get these too thick, by the way. So I'm going to start off, now I'm going to do my little ombre, my little tri ombre, and I'm going to put some white up here at the top. And I actually wind up doing 2 coats of these ombres as well, but I'm only going to show y'all 1 coat on camera, of course, because I don't want to bore y'all to death, and it's the same freaking process. These are gorgeous. They're beautiful. I honestly, I cannot say enough amazing things about these Pat paint gels. So now I feel like I need to own them all, honestly. But yeah, if you struggle with ombres, ciao. You need some Pat paint gels in your life. They're just so freaking easy to work with. And they're like souffles. They're far less dense than, say, like a pudding gel. I don't know. Just try them out. And hey, save some coins over at Born Pretty with my code, which has been on the screen. All right, now y'all can listen to me curse.
This is like, it's like neon Laffy Taffy. Yeah, it's like taffy. Look at it. Crazy. See, it's sticking. It's sticking to my thumb. What are you doing? Okay. Hold on. This stuff is, oh God, it's crazy. Okay. So I'm gonna try to mush it. Okay, why is this sticking to me? Why? Oh my God. Non-stick, really? Really? None of it stuck down in there? Why? Why is this happening to me? I don't understand. Y'all, what the fuck am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Okay, well, now that I've wasted all that product, thanks a lot. I have seen some folks mention to just wet your fingers. Just dip your fingers in a little bit of water. Allegedly, you don't need like alcohol or slip solution with this product, but I also feel weird just sticking wet, I don't know, fingers down in here. Okay, well, it's not sticking, so far so good. Maybe I'm already kind of fed up. Okay, so my fingers were wet. Okay, why is this so troublesome for me? Why am I the only person? Okay, all right, it only wants to stick to me. Okay. Stop it. Fucking cut it out. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna cuss. I'm not gonna cuss. This, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Born Pretty. Ugh. This is not non-stick. It's not. I don't know what else to fucking say about this product. I don't know. I'm pissed off now. I'm irritated. I was really excited to try these, but I'm irritated. Maybe I'll come back to this tomorrow, or maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, it is now the following evening, and I have calmed down a little bit and decided to revisit. I applied the glow in the dark one. We'll come back to this. I want to show y'all how I did that. But first and foremost, I will be applying my McCart Peel It Off base coat. Okay, a lot of firsts are happening in this video. I've had this Peel It Off base coat for months and months and months, and have never used it until just now. I had to pull out the directions even. The instructions do say to cure this for 60 seconds. I'm also, and forgive me because I know I'm gonna refer to these as polyforms. I don't know why, but my brain has an absolute block against the term dual forms. Don't know why. Probably because I associate these with the use of polygel. So in my brain, these are just called polyforms. So if you hear me say polyform, y'all know I'll be talking about dual forms. So since this is on my middle fingernail. Oh, and the other thing, I've never used these before either. I did already do a little bit of sizing. I used a 3 on my index, and I'm going to use a 2. I'm not going to press this down because obviously it's sticky, but I did size this out because one thing that you want to do when you work with dual forms, polyforms, is go up one size, or maybe a half size if that's how your forms work, because you are going to be loading this with product, and you don't necessarily need your tip to be squished all the way down flat on your nail. Okay, so after I threw my little fit last night, I decided I just wasn't gonna try that method. I wasn't gonna waste any more of my finger rubbers, and I'm gonna try not to turn the air purple with my swear words, okay? So I'm gonna use my tool of death, scoop some of this out with my tool of death, and then attempt to, and this is the steps I'm showing y'all right now are exactly how I did this one. Okay, so I have just plopped it in there, and then I'm going to use the back side of my cuticle pusher and mash it down. I'm trying to keep it as thin as possible back here at the cuticle area. One thing that I don't really enjoy about these dual forms, the cuticle area back here, especially on the 2, is much wider than my cuticle area is. So I have a feeling I'm going to have quite a bit of filing to do, which I did on my index as well. Okay, so that's in there. It ain't perfect. I'm just going to grab a ratty old brush. And basically work this like it is a poly gel. And I didn't use, when I did the glow in the dark one, I didn't use any sort of alcohol, no slip solution, no water. I just dragged it all the way out to the tip like this. I don't want my tip to be super, super thin. And I don't want to be touching this stuff. But I did want to bring it out all the way to the end. So that leaves me very little room to hold on to my form here. So basically just work it and mash it. And I made sure I got all the way up my sidewalls. Just take your time. Just take as much freaking time as you need. Obviously, this stuff ain't going anywhere, and it ain't going to cure, you know, until you plop it in the lamp. So I will continue to just gently move this around as necessary, and then occasionally turn it over and check to see, it's kind of hard to see, if I'm missing any naked parts up my sidewall. And if I am, because I did notice on this one, whoops, it's a little bit thin. Well, let me get this on first, and then we'll revisit. Then we'll revisit the glow in the dark. But honestly, once I threw my temper tantrum last night, and I really sat on it, you know, all night and all day today, and I thought about it, and I worried about it. I stressed out about it, which I don't know why. It's just freaking nail art. I thought, you know what, girl, it's freaking nail art. My finger ain't gonna fall off. The house ain't gonna explode, you know, if I screw something up. One thing that I did experience with this, bubbles. There were some, whoops, ooh, I almost dropped it.
There was whoops.
There were some bubbles, and I think y'all can maybe see, yeah. See this big old bubble right here? That will cause a problem when I go to file, but because it's way down on the back side of this, unless I take something sharp and, like, I don't know, poke it, pop that bubble, I don't really care, because this entire experience, this entire technique is all brand new to me. And so I'm just trying to sort of get my application and my technique down. And I know it won't be perfect the very first time I do it, and that is okay. So if it looks like trash my first go round, so be it. I'm learning. I'm just going to set this down. Okay. I do want to envelop my entire natural nail, but I'm afraid if I do too much squishing, you know, it's gonna spooge out everywhere, which did happen with the glow in the dark one. But the cleanup, which you'll see, because I'm gonna have to do it with this one too, the cleanup wasn't awful. Yeah, see, it's like, can y'all see how it's sort of bulgy in the back? Nothing a little filing won't fix, because I do have a little bit of, I want to call it overflow. It doesn't really flow. I have some stuffs back here. I can take my tool of death and just scrape it off. Scrape it right off. It comes off very easily. Oh, shit. All right, well, see, I screwed up my alignment. Okay. I think that's all right. Now I have a big old lumpy thing right under here, but I can use my brush, basically like polygel, and just sort of redistribute it. All right. And again, if it's bulgy, if it's lumpy in some spots, I'll be filing it. So there we go. That's pretty much, whoops. That's pretty much where I'm gonna leave this. Well, I'm gonna get this off. Okay, one more quick little reposition. Make sure I'm as straight as possible. And then I'm gonna zap this for 60 seconds this way, and then I'm gonna flip my hand over and do 60 over here. Even though it's clear, and it shouldn't have any problem curing, that's just what I'm gonna do. Alrighty, we're out of the lamp, and now I'm just gonna squeeze. The green one wasn't the easiest to get off, but once I got it started, okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. All right, so here we are. We're not necessarily sticky, but I still will be wiping with some alcohol and definitely on the underside before we go in with our filing. Look, okay, so my cuticle, it ain't the best. It ain't the best file job that I did there. And again, here and here, my you can see if they're a little bit thin, and you can see a little bit of my free edge, but I didn't want to chop all my nails down, so I'm gonna crank her up to 15,000 RPMs and file away. And it's not, you know, it's not super bumpy, and there's not like a lip, you know, like a ledge there. But that bubble, or bubbles, I guess, they have come back to haunt me. Y'all can see, I mean, it's a big one. It's like a crater at this point. And then there are a couple of smaller ones over here. I don't really care. You know, trying out this product for the very first time tonight. And I'm not as pissed off about this product tonight as I was last night. So I apologize for my terrible behavior and my bad language, but sometimes it be like that. So I've wiped this nail, and now I'm gonna just follow up with my Model 1's top coat. Look at it. Look at it. Yes, please. Get in my life. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. I'm just checking to see if I managed to fill in the crater with my top coat. I believe the answer is, for the most part, yes, I did. And I didn't want to practice on my practice hand or my practice finger. I wanted to actually apply it to myself and, you know, try out some new stuff. See what kind of skills I be having. Oh my God. Okay, let me just zap. I have discount codes for everything. I have a discount code for Melody Susie. I have a discount code for Born Pretty, of course. I have a discount code for my cart. I have a discount code for Model 1s. Y'all, go shopping. Help yourself. All right, let me show y'all what this looks like, glowing in the dark. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Oh, look at it. Oh, now you can really see my crappy filing job up by my cuticle, but yes, you better come on through, glow in the dark. Love. I love both of these. Oh, that would be pretty. The Aurora would be pretty over the luminous. Okay, let me just be quiet and get some more light going. All right, that's gonna do it for me. If y'all stuck around this long, cookies, kudos, and trophies to y'all. The keyword is Aurora. The keyword is Aurora. Again, I'm gonna have links to all, how many products did I have? All 5 of the products down in the description box. Follow my links. You can use my codes. And yeah, that's it. God, these are just beautiful. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.